Alright, so today we're going to be painting the arms on a 2011 Chevy Colorado. This is a 3.75 inline. So I already popped them off here, and I also just want to showcase everything I'm going to use. So the isopropyl alcohol, some paper towels. I'm going to do the primer and the black paint that I used in the last video. The lacquer thinner, which I found out has a degreaser already built in, so that's good. The sandpaper, I'm gonna use the sponges that I used. Hopefully they're still grainy. And this was a tool that I used to actually remove the wiper arm, so let me show you real quick. Really quick, I just want to show that you don't have to mark these to know what side they go on, because this one literally says DR for driver's side, and then we have PA for the passenger side. Okay, so I'm just gonna try to simulate how I did this. So these are loose right now, they're not popped in, but basically they're gonna have the nut here, which is the easiest part to get off. It took 15. The dust cover, these are just plastic. As you can tell from me squishing it, they go right over. I used these interior trim tools to remove those dust covers just because they were, I didn't want to damage anything. But what you're gonna do is, once you remove the dust cover and then you remove the nut from there, you're gonna want to get a tool like this. I guess you could use a hammer as well, but I just thought that since I had this tool right here, it would work nicely. But what I did is I put it in that position, and then I had to go up against the windshield like that, and it popped off. Obviously it came off since it's not seated in there properly, but yeah, that's pretty much how it's supposed to go. Something that's very important as well is that since these don't have a marker anywhere inside, they just have tracks. And same thing over here, it's just tracks. You're gonna probably want to tape wherever they end at. So what I did was I flipped this down. Let me see if I can do it here. I flipped it down like that and just gently placed it. You can put a cloth under there just so it doesn't scratch the window, but I don't care, to be honest. So you can do it like that, and then just put the tape over it, and then you're good to go. All right guys, so I got these all scuffed up, wiped them with the isopropyl alcohol, and I actually also took the springs out as well with this piece that holds on. And the reason why I did that is because I wanted to get up all up in there with the sandpaper sponge. And yeah, so I actually have no clue how I'm gonna get these back on, but so at this point what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna give them one more wipe with the alcohol, and then I'm gonna warm up my paint because it's kind of cold out here. It's about 50 degrees, but I want it just a little warmer on those spray paint cans. And yeah, so I will be back with you guys when this is done. All right guys, so we are done here, and the hardest part was just getting the spring back on. I found a way to do it. Obviously I messed up everything inside here, but not that big a deal. What's gonna matter is how it looks on the outside, which the outside turned out pretty good, I'd say. And so the method that I did, so I got a hex key like this. I try to get a thick one so that it doesn't bend with all the pressure that you're going to be putting on there. And let me show you. So this is pretty much how the setup is going to go. So you want to put the spring on first, and then a little hook, and then you get the hex key and just jam it in there, and then you want to pull back really hard. Once the hex key goes straight up and into the other angle, that hook right there should slip down instantly into the bracket or the area it's supposed to go to. And that's actually how I did this. I tried pliers and everything, but this was the easiest way to do it. All right, so the way I explained it, so that's how I did it. And then I have the hex key jammed in there, and all you do at this point is you just remove it. It's pretty jammed in there. You just have to pull it out with a lot of force. Let me do it here live. Oh shit, it came out. So it actually popped out a couple times, but I was able to get it in there the final time. So all that primer that is on there, that was from the table, and unfortunately it got stuck on there, but I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm gonna give you guys a good shot here. All those fingerprints. All right, and this is pretty much how they turned out. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip them down here. There you go. They look a lot better than how they did before. I was thinking about buying new wiper arms, but I looked online and they were just way too expensive. They were like 30, 40, maybe 50 bucks an arm. So this is a good alternative for me. What I do need to do is probably order the cowl panel from Rock Auto, because as you can tell, this part here has chipped away just over time with all the heat and stuff, and you got portions here that are just destroyed. Some pieces in here as well are just gone completely, because I don't think these are supposed to be exposed. Yeah, that's pretty much how that turned out. Also, I took an axe to the spray paint can, and I saw this on one of the YouTube shorts, but there's this marble that's inside the spray paint can that makes that noise when you shake it. All right, so I cleaned it off, and this is how it looks. Pretty cool. Yeah, guys, that is pretty much the video. Thank you guys for tuning in to my experience here painting my windshield wiper arms. And that'll pretty much do it. Feel free to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications to stay up to date on my videos. And also feel free to check out my SoundCloud down in the description below. And yeah, that's about it, guys. Appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next video.